What's up? Tony from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. This quick video, we're going to talk about how to paint the car, to add pearls or flake to clear coat, or to use an Intercoat, which is a DBC or a DBU 500 by PPG. Alright, so let's get into it. I've been getting some questions about adding flake or pearls into clear coat, which is I always do. And I'm going to talk about the pros and cons, not really cons, but I'm going to talk about why to do it, or when you can do it with a clear coat, or why you would want to do it using an Intercoat. Let me go ahead and spice this board up with some red marker, okay? DBC PPG brand, okay? Mid-coat color blender Intercoat. All right, there's a lot of names for this stuff. Don't get confused, because you don't have to be confused about this stuff, right? It's called a color blender right here. Let me just show you on the screen. So this is what it looks like, DBC DBU 500. It's basically a color blender. It's used for blending colors when you're doing some paint jobs, or as an Intercoat if you want to add pearls and flakes. Okay, so here is my answer. Do I want to add it in clear coat, right, or use an Intercoat, which is this stuff down here, DBC DBU by PPG? Well, here's the deal. I always just mix my pearls and flakes. If you're doing a micro sequence flake, a thin, small flake, then you could just mix it right in your clear coat and put 2 coats over your car, okay? And you're basically, that's done. You're done, okay? You could, if you want to, you could mix another batch of clear, just clear coat, and go on top of that. But I've sprayed many times just the pearl coat with the clear. You can color sand it and buff it. It looks wonderful. I do that to a lot of my paint jobs. I recommend you do this if you're comfortable with your flow and distance with your panel of your gun, and you don't run. If you have problems with running your clear coats or paint, I don't recommend doing it, because you're going to mess up. I always had a thing in me for not running. You know, I used to paint for other body shops. They used to just hire me to come in the booth and paint because I was really famous for not running and getting an unbelievably glossy finish without having any runs on my paint job. I was really high known for that. I don't want to brag or anything, but I'm pretty good when it comes to distance, flow, and painting. So if you're good like that, then no problem. You could go ahead and mix your pearl or flake in your clear coat and put 2 coats of nice glossy clear on your project, or your motorcycle, or whatever you're working on, your complete car paint job, whatever you're doing, and then you're fine. But if you're a little hesitant about messing up and you don't want to run, or you know that you run, right, then I recommend getting a DBC or DBU Intercoat, okay? It's basically like a clear base coat, okay? So you get this stuff, you mix it up. It's usually a 1-to-1 mixture with your activator. Not activator, but reducer, okay? So you say you want a half a gallon of sprayable, so you put a quart of your reducer and a quart of DBC or DBU, mix it all up, you add your pearl in it, or flake, whatever you want to do, put it into your gun, and go ahead and base your whole project. It'll go on basically like a clear base coat. It's going to dry flat, or you're not going to have a clear look to it. And then once you have a uniform cover all over your whole car, which we show you exactly how to do within the VIP members area at LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com, you mix up some clear coat, just clear coat, and you put 2-3 coats of clear on top of that, and that's that. All right, you have less chances of running. Okay, so clear coat. You know, if you feel comfortable, if you don't run or sag your paints. Okay, do this if you don't run or sag your paints. Do this if you're a newbie and you're afraid of runs. Okay, so I hope you understood that. I will have the download link to the DBC DBU Intercoat within the blog post at learnautobodyandpaint.com. So if you're on YouTube right now, comment below. I'd love to hear back from you. And also click the description under the video here. Click the description. It'll take you over to the website where you can also download our free 85-page auto body and paint manual. We talk all about auto body and paint, and it's 85 pages of full content that I think you're going to like because a lot of people like it. All right, do that, download the book, and also get on the blog there and comment below. I'd love to hear back from you. Like the video, share it on Facebook, tweet it, whatever you want to do, spread the love. I thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this short little video and learned kind of about Intercoats and using a DBC DBU mid-coat Intercoat to mix your pearls in, spray your car. So it's basically you're making a tri-coat out of this whole thing now. You know what I mean? You're doing your base coat on your car. So say you have a white base coat, you want to put a red pearl on it, so you mix your red pearl inside of your DBC DBU, spray your old car, it's going to look flat with the pearl on it, mix up your clear coat, put it on, you're done. Alright, that's 3-stage. 2-stage, do your white base, mix up your clear coat with a little bit of pearl in it, 2 coats of clear, 3 coats of clear, done, with no runs. Alright, you're not going to have, the pearl's not going to affect the gloss of it, and you don't really have to put a clear coat on top of it. I've done many custom jobs without putting a clear coat on top of it, and I've done many with putting an extra clear coat on top of it per customer request. So you can do it either way. Alright, so again, it's Tony from learnautobodyandpaint.com. Thanks for watching this video. Like it, share it, and I'll see you on the blog. Bye-bye.